Let's welcome today the Bridge to Belonging Foundation, one of the founders. Tell us your name.
Hi everyone, my name is George. Nice to meet you all, and thank you for the invite as well.
Thank you for being here and for your time. Tell us about your foundation, how it started.
I've always been with the community, helping the community and stuff like that. Always been out in the outreach, but never really focused to my own community. So I wanted to make something, especially in the city of Paris. So what I did was make an organization, bring people together, whether whatever color, race, or whatever ethnicity you are, just to be together, to join as a family in a way and help each other. So that's the main purpose of the foundation. There's a lot of people that still struggle through situations, and so we're here to help you out and even express our own experiences that we've gone through and see if that could help people because it's still challenging at times.
Tell us why you put the name to the Bridge to Belonging Foundation. What does it mean to you?
For me personally, that means
Yes.
there's two different worlds. There's,
Yes.
one world that, people do decide that's going to be me and this is your world. So you meet in the middle. You want to unite both worlds and be together somehow. I understand that sometimes, you can't compromise all the time, but you have to somehow meet in the middle. And so that's what the bridge belongs to. So it belongs to everybody. It's one connection with everybody. So.
What are the needs that you see in our community?
So especially, there's many organizations that help out in every community, pero especialmente in Paris, it's there's not much of an LGBT community. There are people here that live here, everybody's around, but there's not an actual organization that's set in place, and so that's kind of the purpose. I wanted to make something in Paris, specifically just in Paris. There's one in Heme, there's one in Riverside.
Yes.
They're everywhere. I mean, estamos en todos lados. But
Yes.
something that people could come into Paris that they don't have to travel to Riverside, to LA, to Long Beach, somewhere where where they live, especially at home, and still have that connection. So that's the why I made it in Paris, basically.
What challenges have you felt doing this foundation?
Like I mentioned before, I've worked for the community. I work for the county. I've always been a career with the departments. Something que
Yes.
sí mire mucho diferencia is once it got to for my community, I saw
Yes.
some boundaries. I found some kind of like, oh wait, George, hold on, type of thing, and
We
I
shouldn't have that.
we shouldn't, because I mean either way we are all together. We're all humans,
Yes.
we're all part of each other somehow, and so that's where I did see something of challenges, especially when I did work with somebody to help the community and stuff like that. I saw that difference, and so I didn't like to see that because if I saw it, and I felt it, which I've never have felt it in
Yeah.
a way, and so I'm like, imagine if other people that don't have the resources or the friends or family that support, that's what I kind of made me like, oh my gosh, if I face to it, imagine the people that don't have that love and care that I did or I still have. And so that's one of the challenges that I was like, wait, ¿por qué? Porque there's that wall.
Sí, o sea, yo pienso that we are all human beings. We have the same rights. No one's more than no one.
Hmm.
At the end of the day, when we die, where are we all gonna go?
Exactly, yes.
So we should have the same rights.
Yes. And it's also how to just, care for each other, be
Yes.
humble with each other.
Support each other.
Exactly, yes. The support system. We support everything else. Why can't we support something it's been for so many years, there shouldn't be so much challenges and so much, like, oh wait, no, let's keep it like this. Like, no, like, you know, the rainbow is made of all colors.
Yes.
So let's just all unite together, and it's helping each other and helping the community. So it's not just, oh, let's just help this particular people. No, it's helping everybody all around. So especially there's sometimes que no saben how the community is. It's not just all rainbows and party. No, there's a lot more to that. There's people who are going through a lot, emotionally as well, or anything that may for them not they're not okay to be who they are. And luckily for myself, I've always had the opportunity to be who I am, whether they me aceptan o no,
Yeah.
así soy.
Yeah.
Y
And that's good.
yeah,
That's
and
good.
entonces por eso quiero, that's why I made this place for here for Paris. And it's not just Paris, but everybody around,
Yeah.
and it's,
And have you had that support?
luckily, yes. I mean, I've always had the support de mi familia, de my friends, y pues
That's
soy así.
beautiful. Sí, está bien.
And, pero sí, no todos tienen esa friendship, that support. And so that's why, like, I'm like, let me build something or not even build, just let me spread this awareness in a way to help others be like, oh, I could go to here, or I could talk to this person, or I could reach out to this people to see what they can help me. And it's not just like material wise, it's more for yourself type of thing. So
And I saw on social media that you had an event, right?
yes, so we
Tell us
had
a little bit about that event.
the LGBT community event. It was with the TAY, which is the Riverside County Department. We had a runway, we had resources, we had different vendors that came out and supported as well. This is their second year that they did this. Hopefully, third year comes along.
Yes.
And, it was more kind of an awareness to help different people come together, families to come. It was family oriented. It wasn't like, oh my God, otra fiesta. No, it was more like, come here, let me show you, let me explain to you, let's see other vendors también vinieron, and they brought their services too. So it was more bringing the community and being one together. Yes.
Wow, how beautiful.
Yeah.
Tell us, why do you think it's important for collaboration with nonprofits and business owners?
So a lot of times, businesses, they have that, financial help in a way.
Yes.
And so sometimes the nonprofits, they don't, and they are actually willing to do it out of their hearts. So that's a huge difference that I see of, they're willing to put, a lot of times they volunteer. It's just a volunteer program. It's not, they get paid. And so a lot of times it's because le nace del corazón hacerlo.
Sí.
Entonces,
Y eso es lo más bonito cuando sale del corazón,
yeah.
es algo puro.
Sí, entonces a lot of them like, oh, I'm like, can you help me with this, or can this business help me? Like, yeah, of course, yes, that shows like, oh my God, the coming together as one, como siempre lo repito, because
Sí.
it's so important that, like, oh, you know what, you need this? I'm like, yeah, like, or even offering, to help out. It's kind of amazing how the community is willing to do it.
Yes.
And be together in a way. So
how does your foundation help families, nonprofits, and the community?
So, for example, we just did a backpack drive. It wasn't a
Yes,
huge
I
one,
saw it.
pero era algo tan bonito that we're, even if we could just provide some backpacks, some supplies. And it's not just for the LGBT, it was for the community, it was for the kids, it was for their future, for their education. And that really kind of me dijo, if we could do this, we could do so much more. And so the people that donated and helped me out, like, thank you so much. I'm very grateful that you helped. You didn't see the LGBT. You saw this is going to help the community, and that's what the purpose is for. So
that was beautiful. And yes, I saw that you had backpacks, crayons, everything provided for the children back to school.
Yes.
And I think that cuando alguien hace algo así, you are truly blessed by God.
Yeah.
De que tengas un corazón tan noble de ayudar a la comunidad, porque a veces no tienen los recursos para comprar mochilas. Ya en la economía que estamos,
bien todo caro.
Todo
so.
caro y a veces...
I'm like, oh, sabe, vaya. No sé, ese cafecito.
Sí, está todo caro y no pueden. Y más cuando familias, grandes familias que tienen que comprar mochila, tenis, ropa, o sea, es ya algo que se ayuda a la comunidad.
Sí, y aparte, pues, cómo la comunidad se unió juntos para ayudar a esos niños, o las familias, exactamente más para las familias. Porque, everybody is going through it. So, that really did help. Even if it wasn't a lot, pero fue algo que, okay, ya no ocupamos de comprar esto. And that's the most rewarding thing you could do in life, Sí. So it was beautiful. It was beautiful, honestly. It was cool. Like, the kids, like, hey, George, you're giving those? I'm like, yeah, vengan. And then, like, they're bringing their friends, like, okay. And I got really cute little ones. And toma, okay, es algo menos in the families que vinieron. Es
Sí.
como, ¿sabes qué? Gracias, Jorge. O sea, no lo ocupaba. I didn't have to do it. Pero it was algo bonito que se vea, ¿sabes qué? Esta ayuda le va a ayudar a ellos.
Sí.
Y es lo más hermoso que uno puede recibir. So